What's up everyone, I just want to let you guys know real quick, starting the 28th of August, I'm going to be doing seminars. It's basically an hour lesson where I'll be covering specific topics about the game, like pressure, anti-air, neutral, how to catch landings, ledge trapping, beating specific matchups, and so on, for up to 100 people at once. It'll be streamed live on my student Discord and will be much cheaper than a regular hour session. Of course, there's also going to be at least 30 minutes extra where I talk to you guys and answer all questions and so on. Make sure you sign up for the first one down in the link below, and don't forget to DM me on Discord right after your purchase. Enjoy. If there's one thing the entire universe can agree on, it's that Kirby is cute and simple, both in his design and gameplay. He naturally attracts beginners to play him due to his ease of use and ability to teach players how the game works. But this adorable little puffball has a lot more depth than you'd imagine at top level, and tons of specific techniques unique to Kirby because of his size and inhale ability. So naturally this video will be split into two parts, the first being an overall Kirby guide and the second focusing more on copy abilities and matchups. Kirby's game plan in neutral is fairly obvious. It's all about finding your way into close range where you can take advantage of his frame data to pressure opponents while also being hard to hit at the same time. Get your combos, and get your hard-hitting move to kill. Of course, how you get in at close range might change a little bit as soon as you inhale their ability, and sometimes you might be able to make them come to you instead, and other times the ability changes nothing, but you'll look cool. Either way, Kirby will have 5 double jumps, one of the best crouches in the game, he can dance like no other character, he has a solid combo game, extremely fast and safe tilts, but will lack in mobility and range while also having low weight. He also has low airspeed and is floaty, so landing can be hard due to the lack of mix-ups. In return, however, you might pop out of combos earlier and take less damage. The main tools that you'll be using to get into close range is your forward air, down tilt, spaced forward tilt, and shield dash, which is done by dashing, continue holding forward on the control stick, and shield. Do not let go of the control stick before shielding, as it'll be much slower that way. Then you'll mainly want to punish out of shield with quick aerials, grab, or simply go for a forward air, or down tilt. You could try to dash, pivot forward tilt, dash attack, and even dash grab in neutral, but these options are pretty risky and better saved for the advantage state or when you have a read. Forward air is amazing since it comes out quickly, and if fast fallen, the third hit will be landed low on shield and you will be safe even if you didn't space it correctly. It is extremely rare for a character to be able to do a rising aerial out of shield and still have it be safe no matter how you space it. Not only will Kirby naturally pancake under most out of shield options, but he'll also be able to simply jab, down tilt, or crouch and punish on reaction. If you space your forward air, it'll be even safer and you'll get more options such as simply shielding and punishing, dash away, forward tilt, up tilt, more forward airs, and even smash attacks. Obviously, you could try to cross up the forward air as well for even more mix-up pressure. Down tilt is super good since it allows you to crouch on frame 1 while applying pressure. It also has a really high chance of tripping, which will allow you to combo into literally anything. Because this is close to impossible to punish, most players will have to simply try to jump out or roll out, which is something that you over time can find reads against as well. Now, while these are your core tools, you should of course still try to mix up with other aerials and tilts from time to time, as they're all pretty good and safe as well. Forward tilt can be angled up and down and is safe at max range, and will even kill at higher percents near the ledge. It'll set up for tech chasing around 25 till 50%. Up tilt is semi-safe if you hit the back hit, but will be extremely safe if you hit the front soft hit, and will be your main juggling tool as his foot becomes intangible for the entire hitbox duration and start combos. It anti-airs short hops if you have a read, and will deal with aerial approaches and landings really well. Dash attack is good for whiff punishing or catching landings and can kill at higher percents, but won't be safe against shield. There's also a later, weaker hit that can combo at starting percents. Kirby's smash attacks are super strong but unsafe. Up smash is used to hard read jumps at kill percents or as an out of shield option. Forward smash has really long reach, and down smash will be the fastest smash attack, used mainly for Q-framing recoveries and reading rolls. Neutral air will cover Kirby's entire body, which helps with approaching sometimes when you need to clank with things like projectiles or dealing with Min-Min's arms. It's safe if you land it low with the initial sweet spot. There are 3 late sour spots that get weaker over time, and they would all have to be spaced or crossed up if you want to keep things safe. If you full hop and neutral air, you can potentially cover full hops and fast fall to pressure shield at the same time. Up air will also be safe if landed low and spaced, and is mainly used to anti-air and juggle. It's fairly strong, so it might kill as well. You can even double jump or air dodge right after a rising up air. Back air is safe if landed and hits really hard, so it's amazing for corner pressure, especially when you dash away right after to punish roll or full hop back air to anti-air jumps, as well as you could land a back air into a tilt, another back air as an aggressive mix-up, and even shield or crouch. The rising back air might be safe in a few matchups if you drifted back and fastball, but will typically still get you punished for hitting shields. Down air will be used for shield mix-ups as it has a multi-hit and starts combos into grab or up tilt at low percents. It won't be safe against shield, however. Kirby will also be able to find a ton of shield pokes with short hop forward air, full hop neutral air, down air, and even down tilts. Kirby's crouch will allow you to get under a ton of moves and grabs, which specific moves are in the document in the description below. Against larger disjoints and projectiles, Kirby will usually have to try approaching as much as possible, shield dashing in and being ready to anti-air sword characters before they land their safe aerials, and even find parries will be the most important plays. Of course, there will be a few close-range characters that you don't have to force an approach against. Instead, from time to time, you could try to bait and punish them to approach by dashing in and out of their burst range while baiting with your tilts, shield, crouch, and jumps, as well to find whiff punishes, landing punishes, out of shield punishes, as well as intercept ground approaches with tilts or aerials. Inhale will be your main special since it's a command grab mix-up from the air. Once they are inhaled, you can press A to spit them out for damage and positioning, press B or down to get their ability, and taunt to get rid of it. You might also randomly lose it after a strong hit. The ability you get will have a 1.20 times damage multiplier. He will automatically swallow the smaller projectiles to heal, while the bigger ones can be spat out or swallowed to heal as well. And a few explosive projectiles might damage or stun you instead. A mix-up you could go for is to jump and get the ability into a double jump up air or back air unless the opponent quickly mashes jump or air dodge. Kirby can also pull out a hammer that can be charged. During the charge, you can move and jump. Once it's max charged, you'll start taking damage, and when released at max charge, you'll be intangible once released till the hit is finished. This won't be used so much in general, but might score you a hit off stage against a ledge option or a kill after a shield break around 20-30%. For edge guarding, you'll mainly be attempting to down air multiple times as it's pretty weak, hit them with hard hitting back airs, and even neutral air because of how long it lasts. stone can be fairly good against a lot of recoveries as well, and if you hit it or hit shield, you'll be able to cancel out of it halfway through the fall. It won't be safe against shield or if you whiff, however, since it can be hard punished or grabbed. Recovering can be a bit of a pain depending on matchup, but will at least be a little harder to counter as long as you react well with how you time your up special as well as how you space it. You'll also want to mix up a lot with directional air dodges whenever possible. Keep in mind that you can sweet spot the ledge by recovering just below it. The initial downwards hit can spike as well, meaning you'll force a tech, and all tech options are great openers for Kirby. This move could potentially be used in neutral as a mix-up to deal damage with a projectile as it's transcendent, but can also be fairly easy to immediately jump in against and punish Kirby. Forward throw will be your main combo throw, down throw will deal the most damage once forward throw no longer combos, back throw can combo into back air at starting percents on a few characters, and the fastest way to get down to the ground after back throw is by pressing down air and fast fall, and up throw will be your kill throw. Doing it onto a top platform allows you to kill much earlier. As for disadvantage at low percents, you'll mainly want to try and mix up between pressing a quick attack, double jump, or neutral air dodge while mixing up your drift. Double jumping might feel like the safest option since you have plenty of jumps, but because of how short your jump is and how obvious it might be, it can still get punished very often. If you double jump with down air or even back air, you might hurtbox shift and avoid a few setups. Once you get sent upwards at high percents, it'll be a bit more about mixing up landing quickly, landing slowly, after mixing up double jumps, fast falling with neutral air dodge against constant aerials, using stone to punish overextended juggles, or retreating to ledge since at least there you'll have access to forward air and other mix-ups. At the ledge, you'll be able to abuse your forward air and final cutter with all the double jump mix-ups, or abuse your inhale ability once they are going to shield, which can allow for a cheap kill if you get the footstool right after the mash out. But there is also a risk that you get edge guarded instead. If the opponent doesn't mash, Kirby will lose his stock first. In this case, you want to split them out and recover. Getting the footstool will be character dependent, as after mashing out, fast fallers will typically end up slightly below Kirby and floatier characters sometimes above. Keep in mind that you'll need to guess right on whether the opponent will be holding left or right during the mash out animation. You can still slightly drift during this animation, but you'll need to get lucky and end up with the same drift as them for a true footstool. Otherwise, you might need to try footstalling where they will double jump instead. Ledge trapping with Kirby is fairly simple. Down angled forward tilt, down smash, and the third hit of forward air punishes ledge stall. All of these options might cover a ledge jump as well. Preemptive short hop neutral air or back air cover ledge jumps and regular get up. And for even more preemptive coverage against jump and regular get up, you can hold jab. While get up attack can be reacted to with a shield grab, up smash, or quickly release your shield and smash attack. And then you can also try to react to ledge roll. If you fade back the neutral air, it might cover the roll, while you also can whiff punish get up attacks or hard punish regular get ups with good timing, while the roll is covered by tilts or grabs, in which case ledge jumping is safe but might be contested with full hop aerials or by catching landings. In fact, ledge jumps might be the harder options for Kirby to take advantage of, so covering that option early game to condition other options will benefit you a lot. Or take advantage of jumps at high percents with short hop back air or full hop back air for kills. Full hop neutral air will deny ledge jumps while also potentially cover regular get ups and kill confirm into forward smash. Another strong option is to simply dash off the ledge and quickly trump an opponent into back air for early kills. Kirby's combos are very consistent up until the forward throw combos where it's a bit more character dependent. Your most common combo starter will be forward air. At starting percents, if you short hop rising forward air and fast fall so the third kick hits low, you'll be able to combo into dash grab, dash attack, more forward airs, back air, dash short hop inhale, and even forward smash to set up a potential tech chase. Most of these combos will work at early percents till forward air starts setting up tech chases around 25%. You can also combo with forward air 1 or 2, and these combos will work the same on all characters. Forward air 1 combos into grab and will be your best combo at starting percents. Up tilt as well for lots of damage, and combos into forward tilt for tech chases around 25%. Around 25%, it will also start comboing into dash attack as well as back air and forward smash, which is best used around 80% to kill. You can combo it into up smash if you dash first as well. Forward air 2 combos into jab, grab, down tilt for a potential trip, forward tilt for a tech chase, reverse up tilt around 50% for combos. After 80%, it starts comboing into down smash and into up smash around 100% as a DI mix-up if the anticipated down smash. Neutral air has an initial sweet spot that literally combos into anything at starting percents, and will start setting up tech chases around 25%. There are also 3 weaker sour spots over time that will keep allowing you to combo at high percents and will set up into tech chases around 80 to 90%. Back air combos into grab or up tilt at starting percents. Around 35%, the strong hit will start setting up into tech situation, while the late weak hit will still allow you to combo till 70% where it starts setting up into tech chases. Up air is simple and will combo into grab, tilts, and aerials. The strong hit of up tilt will allow you to combo into back air, up smash, or short hop reverse and hail. There is no real reason to hit the strong hit of up tilt into the weak hit, as the weak hit is more effective when you hit grounded opponents. This will typically be found after forward air 2, after a jab block, parry, or after a down tilt to bait out grabs. The weak hit of up tilt will combo into almost any aerial, and around typically 70-80% it will start comboing into full hop down air, and will allow you to loop the combo till you decide to kill. It will work a bit earlier if you stale the up tilt however, or if you have rage. DIing in or away might help, but Kirby can still typically combo if he reacts to your DI. You could potentially SDI up to pop out of down air, or SDI down to lessen the frame advantage that Kirby has. This combo is very precise and somewhat difficult to execute. I recommend having a shoulder button on jump, so that after up tilting you can press shoulder button jump into C stick down for down air to come out quickly. Not too quick where you get a short hop down air, and not too slow as it won't combo. So finding that timing of full hop rising down air is important and requires practice. The combo can get harder and much more tight to get if you hit with the very last hit of up tilt, or if you are too close and hit with the early hits. Instead, you want to be positioned in the right spot where you hit the middle of the move, which will give you a bit more time to combo into down air. You'll also want to fast fall with a specific timing, just after the last hit of down air ends, so that you don't get the landing hit of down air. You could also do this with an instant jump double jump down air, which slightly changes the fast fall timing as well. This can be practiced in training mode by setting an opponent to 100% and having fixed the damage on. The most common way to combo with forward throw is to forward air, fast fall with a slight delay, and dash into a turnaround strong up tilt and finish it off with back air or up air back air in a few cases. Against bigger bodies and a few fast fallers, you'll typically be able to re-grab for another forward throw that leads into down air. Sometimes, however, they'll pop out too far or just generally be too slim for down air to work, in which case you can try to double forward air into strong up tilt. Or after the first forward air, do a short hop up air fast fall instead and then turn around for up tilt. A few floaty and light characters, you might want to forward air into back air immediately as nothing else will work. In the rare cases where forward throw to forward air doesn't seem to combo, then you'll instead want to try to neutral air and drift it forward to try finishing it with a tilt, dash attack, or aerial if possible. Or just back throw to back air at 0. You won't be able to forward throw forward air if you're under a platform. Instead, you can either neutral air into a finisher, or even better, up air into up tilt and finish it. These aren't his only platform extensions, however. Up tilts can lead into full hop up air, which allows you to combo into another up tilt, which combos into an aerial and up smash. Obviously, up tilt and up air sets up for tech chases on platforms as well, which you can try to punish with forward air 1, neutral air, a simple back air, inhale, and even hammer. There are many more combos, of course, with the copy ability, which will be talked about in the next video, along with specific matchup tips and tricks with copy abilities as well. If you want to check out all the forward throw combos against each matchup, then you can check out the video in the description below. If you enjoy these videos and find them helpful, then please consider helping me out on Patreon so I can create more content like this, as my Patreon is the main thing keeping these series alive. I appreciate the help and the support.